amazing to see what Roberts students, alumni are able to do out in the community and for, well, all across the world, really.
We're partnering with the student athletes here at Roberts to kit up these parts that are being sent over to Uganda to be installed in hand pumps over as part of our implementation for water projects in communities there.
Roberts Wesleyan University Athletics has teamed with the Ugandan Water Project. It's become a year-round effort.
It's not just that there's dangerous water, it's the fact that it's not where it needs to be.
It started in March, and before they went to work, the Roberts men's and women's basketball teams learned about the need for water in Uganda.
People are walking an hour or 2 hours with something like this. It weighs about 40, 45 pounds.
It was eye-opening.
Really makes me think about how I sometimes take things for granted. Like, I couldn't imagine walking an hour or 2 or 3, especially with this water container on my head.
When I came in and saw how important it is and the video and how everything he told us about the whole experience and him then being there, going to Uganda, actually seeing everything from up close, it's just a whole different story.
James Harrington, the CEO and founder of the Ugandan Water Project, is a 1997 Roberts grad. He's dedicated to making a difference.
These are all projects that are sponsored by Roberts efforts. Most years we impact about 100,000 additional people every year, getting them access to safe water. And since we were founded, almost 500,000 people in Uganda have safe water because of the projects we've directly done. The team in the US, we have about 8 or 9, some part-time, some full-time, and most of what we do is fundraising, raising awareness, and building partnerships. And then we have about 45 incredible men and women, all Ugandan, on the Ugandan side, that are doing this work every single day. You're gonna get a bag and put a label on it, and then at each of these stations, it tells you whether you put 1 or more of these parts into the bag. And then the last step, and this is where you have an opportunity to get personal, before you're done with it, you can grab one of these and just write a short note. It can be a sentence of encouragement to the people, the men and women on the ground that are doing this work. And this next part's really easy. Look at that, like a pro.
And when it was time, the Redhawks went right to work, packaging parts to restore pumps in Uganda for those in need of water.
It's like a bunch of little small pieces that you don't think would really do a lot, but they're saying that they're shipping out next week and it's going to bring clean water to a lot of thousands of people. They said they've impacted already 400,000 people, so to think that we're helping in that process is amazing.
As I walk around, I'm just amazed at what they're doing. I think the idea that they're doing something that in a week is going to impact people around the world.
Just like a basketball game, there was a countdown to the end and a victory. The Redhawks had put together nearly 300 kits that will be sent to Uganda in just days to help with the flow of water.
I think that's just really cool to see how quickly we can make an impact by doing something so small as sorting parts.
And this overall experience being here, taking things for granted is so easy to do since you don't realize the things that you have such easy access to. When we realize now it's a struggle for them, it just opens our eyes to be more appreciative of what we have.
I think that it's really cool that we got an opportunity, both the girls and men's team, to make a difference.
Give water, give life, go Redhawks!
The average family in Uganda is going to send someone to walk an hour to get to a water source.
But their efforts and learning didn't stop there. Shortly after classes began in the fall of 2023, they saw how a simple filter could clean water.
So this is not safe. And so we're demonstrating the power of the filters that we use. So the water goes from dirty to safe in just a moment.
The filtered water was safe to drink. And there was more work packaging filters to clean water in Uganda. And some of the kits went immediately to earthquake relief efforts in Nicaragua.
You made a difference today.
We had an ambitious goal of raising $10,000.
Then in late September, the Redhawks were back at work, this time in a fundraising phone-a-thon.
I would bet most of our student athletes were here. Their coaches did a great job getting the word out, rallying them.
Oh my gosh, guys, we're so close.
Everyone was super excited. Everyone was calling on their phones to family members, friends, and anyone they knew that could possibly donate to this amazing cause.
students, faculty, and staff, athletes, we were able to raise the money today and actually reach our goal to fundraise for water collection systems in Uganda.
The phone-a-thon exceeded its goal. Roberts Wesleyan University Athletics continues its efforts for the Ugandan Water Project. Roberts is also sending student athletes to Uganda to see the need and help out. The Redhawks Reach Out continually makes a difference around the globe.
It's going to help more students, more communities have safe water.
We love how the values that get expressed and cultivated on the field or the court translate into impact in the world.
It's super exciting to see that they're being part of a project that's bigger than them and that the impact is long-lasting.
Appreciate it.
It's incredible that people, when they understand a cause and they feel it in their heart and they can see where it's going and then see the results, wow, it was powerful.